Hey Aries, welcome to Lazarus Tarot. My name is Dreo. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. If it is not, then hey, how you doing? Welcome back. I am doing a bi-monthly love reading for September and October. And if you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. And if you and thank you for your like, shares and subscribes so far. So bi-monthly love reading for Aries for September and October. So a slight change to how I read the cards. The layout's the same. However, there is okay, so there is a slight difference to how I read the cards, just to provide more clarity. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Devil, the Fool, the King of Swords, Ace of Wands, Five of Cups, Judgment, and the Strength card. So two major arcana here at the end of October, which is really good, I think. Okay, Aries. So I feel like you're not in a good place right now, or not in a good place in September. I feel like you want something to happen, but there is something underlined that is going on. So you want to have for instance, a new beginning. You want to turn over a new leaf. You want to feel good about something, but there's betrayal, there's negative thinking, there's feeling sorry for yourself. There is something on this. There's another side to things. Now, this could be you, Aries, who's caused betrayal and some form of deception, and caused some form of spilt third-party situation, caused some sort of spilt milk in terms of the Five of Cups. However, it might not be you. It may be a situation, a past situation. I feel like there's something on top and there's something underneath. And I feel like this is what's on top and this is what's underneath. I feel like you are receiving I feel like you change your attitude come October though. I feel like you really strongly change your attitude. So, okay, Aries, you are doing well for yourself financially. You're doing well for yourself, or there is an earth sign in your environment that could have caused some form of betrayal. An earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that Taurus especially, that could have caused some form of heartbreak. Then there was a message of truth. There is a message of truth regarding this betrayal, which could have you feeling, sorry guys, sorry about that, I was just trying to make sure you can see the cards. which could have you feeling negative in some way, or it could be a message of truth. No, yes, it could have you feeling negative. It could leave you feeling in some form of message of truth. Has you feeling negative about it? Has you feeling, real bad, or maybe, has you feeling bad? And then you have a new beginning, a new physical beginning with the Ace of Wands. So it could be that you decide to get yourself out, go and do some physical exercise, clear your mind, clear your vibration, but you can't help but focus on because we've got Taurus energy quite strongly now. You can't help but focus on the negative. You can't help but focus on the loss and despair, something that you've lost and left behind. And that was a wish granted. So you wished to come out of a situation. Okay, so in October, we have the Knight of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Fool card, the King of Swords, Judgment and Strength. So I feel like you change your actions. I feel like Aries, for October, this is you. And I feel like you change your actions. There's a devil energy all over this. There is the devil energy. There is some form of deception, some form of undealt with issues here. There's some form of undealt with issues. There is some form of deception or control. There's some form of dependency or codependency. And it's at the center of your reading. So there is some issue regarding the devil here. It could be because even when you take a leap of faith, you got the devil. The devil's with you. So it could be for some of you that the devil energy is negative thinking, because we do have the Nine of Swords. We have mainly Major Arcana for this row here, for the clarifiers anyway. We have Judgment. So somebody says something that makes you feel real bad, puts you back into that negative spin. In October, you have a negative spin, although you want to take a leap of faith. There's still some negative underlyingness about it. Then you're like up all night, anxious, sleepless nights because of this King of Swords, which I think is who gave you this message. Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. Again, Libra. So it could have been a Libra that's done something. It could be a Capricorn here with this devil energy as well, at the center of your reading. It could be a Capricorn that you take a leap of faith with. It could be a Capricorn that you commit to. So then we have the Judge, because we have Judgment twice. We have the devil twice. So then we have the Judgment and the Six of Pentacles with Judgment. Well, with the Judgment card, Judgment is all about an unfolding from the universe. And with the Strength card, it's also about having strength and courage to go for what you want. Determination. Overall energy is single and abundant. So, yeah, somebody's doing well for themselves. That's why I felt like this was you at the beginning. Aries, I feel like this is you as the King of Pentacles, where you're doing very, very well for yourself. Could have your own business, or you could just be doing well for yourself in terms of working in a job where you are doing really well. And there's some form of partnership as well that's come into that. But I feel like a Libra has betrayed you. And it's kept you, you've not quite gotten over it. And because you've not quite gotten over it, even though you want to take a new kind of lease of life and travel and take your future into your own hands, it's difficult. You want to give love, but you're not sure. You want to take a leap of faith, but there's negative thinking. What if I get hurt again? And then you have this person in your environment, this Aquarius, Libra or Gemini, who just keeps speaking and keeps having you, just keeps speaking truth and kind of having you worried about things, which is not good. And then we have obviously the Six of Pentacles. So you have a gift here from the universe not unfolding. You have gifts coming to you, or somebody, or you are giving gifts. But I feel like a gift is coming to you. And the King of Wands, you know, this could be you as well, Aries. The King of Wands with the Strength card. You find strength. You end up being single and abundant, but you find strength. This is more of a journey. This is supposed to be a love reading. But this is more about a journey through somebody who could be abusive. It could be someone it could be a Libra. It could be an air sign who's abusive. And these people, they'd say things really harshly. Or it could be you, Aries, who's abusive. And saying really harsh things and making someone feel really bad about themselves. It could be someone that you're committed to. Could be a commitment here. But there is some form of betrayal from this Libra. Or if this is you, Aries, there is going to be some justice served. And it could be to do with a fire sign. It could be to do with Sagittarius, Leo or Aries. It could be to do with a Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. Interesting. Okay, so let's see what the Oracle deck has to say. Because I do believe that here with the Four of Swords and the Ace of Wands, this new beginning, this new physical beginning, which I said maybe you're getting yourself out and starting a physical regime, brings you healing. And your wish gets granted to get your 2 cups and for this to be spilt. Interesting. Really interesting. Okay, so let's see. Oops, let me use these ones first. Let's see what the Oracle deck has to say. The Devil's showing up a lot. Sacred Convergence for September. Devil's showing up a lot. And the Guardian of the Soul family. So there is some kind of deception, or there is some kind of codependency in this relationship, or someone has an addiction and they're just not able to. Somebody could just be addicted to speaking really, really harshly to someone. Someone wants to keep this person exactly where they want them, and that's how they control them, by just being really harsh. It could be a wife, and then they walk around feeling on top of the world because it's unfolding from the universe. And it could be a Libra, Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. It could be a Libra for some of you who's being so cold and being so, and it could be because of their addiction. Or it could be you, Aries, that has an addiction that is stopping you from getting into your relationship, a relationship. It's not stopping you from working, but it's stopping you from getting into a relationship. Okay, so we have number 28. And it says, Sacred convergence. And it says, a deeper part of yourself is calling you forward. Any discontent, struggle, anxiety, or fear is a subconscious recognition of this. Don't worry. You are a unique plant in a divine garden. You don't have to know what plant you are in order to grow. You just need to live each day, and growth happens naturally. Then you can see over time the beauty of your true nature revealing itself to you. It will be a revelation to be relished. And that's what happens in October here with the Judgment and the Strength card. You see the beauty of your own inner self. You know? So then we have Golden Memories. And it says, someone is thinking fondly of you this very moment, reflecting on golden memories, past and precious moments spent together. He or she is someone dear to you who has passed over to the spirit world. They want you to know that all is well, and that time and space cannot separate that which is united through love. For the loving presence of those we love is always with us. A part of them lives in our heart. A part of us lives in theirs. We will always leave. We all leave our physical body at some point, but never leave in spirit. And then we have number 26 for October, Guardian of the Soul Family. And it says, this oracle brings you guidance for you. The guidance this oracle brings for you is that relationship healing is taking place. In present relationships unfolding, in attracting the right relationship for your future growth, and in leaving behind relationships of the past with a peaceful heart. Be gentle with your heart, beloved. All is well. And as I said in the beginning, I felt like there was a surface and there was something underneath. I think by the end of October, though, it begins to heal. It begins to get dealt with. Somebody begins to heal. But it's just, there is something on top and something underneath. There's something hidden here. And what's hidden underneath is not, it's not nice. So then we have reflection, and it says, it's time to reflect on what you have accomplished today. Remember what you were like 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Look back and you'll realize just how far you've come. Acknowledge the experiences that have helped you get where you are. Hopefully you will see that even painful or unpleasant events served a purpose. Everything turns golden with the passing of time, like autumn leaves that fall to the ground, filling the tapestry of our lives with beautiful colours. So yeah, I don't see an ending of a relationship, but I do see the Strength card. I do see some gifts from the universe. So there is something that happens. There is something that happens that causes a strength moment. That causes a strength moment. Somebody comes back to themselves, and it could be you, Aries. But you could end up single and abundant at the end of this. But you still end up abundant. But there's a journey. And if this is a toxic relationship, then, it's something that has to come to an end. And it will do. If it's supposed to. The universe will take it away from you. All right, so ask your question and the angels will give you an answer. I'm going to do 2 for September and 2 for October. So ask your question, Aries, and the angels will give you an answer. The first card out is If You Believe. Ask your question, Aries, and the angels will give you an answer. And then it's forgiveness. So that is forgiving yourself as well as others. So maybe forgiving yourself for making the wrong decision. For October, ask your question. We have big happy changes. Very nice. And we do. With the Judgment and the Strength card, there is big happy changes. Because the devil energy that gets overcome with the Strength card there in October. Meditation brings answers. With the Strength card, you overcome the devil. Okay, so that is all I have for you guys. Thank you for coming back to watch this video. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. Have a wonderful couple of months in love, and I really hope that you do work this all out and you do overcome it. You do overcome it. So, you know, it's just going to be a little dark patch for a while, but you overcome it. Have a wonderful couple of months in love. Many blessings to you. See you again soon.